Welcome to another episode of the Business Hour. On this episode, I'm going to talk to you about 3 things that you need to do before you engage any kind of agency. Whether they're a creative agency, whether they're an online marketing agency, whatever it might be, these are the 3 things that you have to do before you engage anyone. First and foremost, make sure you meet with them. So this week, I've been inundated with people that have engaged third parties and they haven't got what they expected out of it. So when you meet with them, you want to establish some goals. You want to set some expectations and find out realistically what they think that they can do for your business. If you're engaging a third party to drive more foot traffic into your store, ask them how they're going to do it. Find out, get some tangible numbers, and that way you can monitor the performance and find out whether it's actually worth it, whether it's worthwhile for your business. The second thing you want to do is you want to make sure that they know what they're doing. And the way that you're going to do that is sort of in the third step, which I'll talk about in a second, but you want to get a proposal from them. You want to make sure that they don't just throw out a whole bunch of buzzwords like engagement and sales funnels and things like that, because it's all well and good to say all of that, and the internet is riddled with articles that have got those buzzwords, but they don't actually tell you how they're going to do it. So if someone tells you that they're going to increase visitors to your website, ask them how they're going to do it. If they can give you a logical explanation on how they're going to achieve that and what numbers they think are likely from the research that they've done on your specific niche and your specific business, and it makes sense, then it might be all well and good. But the third step, and I think this is often underestimated and not done enough by business owners, is to actually research what it is that you're trying to achieve. So if you're engaging someone to run your Google AdWords account, make sure you know the fundamentals of Google AdWords. There's plenty of information on the internet. Go onto YouTube and say, how does Google Ads work? Or new changes in Google AdWords in 2019. And make sure that you have a sound understanding of the fundamentals and the basics of whatever platform it is. Because otherwise, it's very easy to get taken for a ride. In the last couple of days, I've come across a couple of really strange situations where people are paying $100 a month for their website to stay on the internet. It's like they're leasing their own website from a company that's created it, and it's a very basic website at best. There doesn't seem to be any SEO on the back end. They can't access the analytics from the back of the website or anything like that. It's a very strange concept that this particular business has come to me to get some help on, and I need to start again from ground zero. So I've got to recreate their website, and they're going to get charged for that. So make sure you understand fully what you're getting into before you sign any kind of agreement. I'm very wary when marketing companies put 12-month agreements in front of people, because my logic is, and I've never done this in loud media, but because my logic...
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Cranbourne Road.
Thanks, Siri. I've never put a contract in front of people for 12 months or anything like that, and I'm very wary when people, and especially marketing agencies, do something like this, because if your product is good enough, people are not going to leave you. So why should I tie people into a 12 or 24-month contract? That's my logic. There might be sound reasons,
Use the right 2 lanes to turn right onto Cranbourne Road, State Route 4.
There might be some sound reasons as to why people need to do it, but it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So make sure you do your research. Make sure you've got some really good questions through your research that you can pose to the party that you're interviewing, step 1, and make sure you've met with them before you part with any money. There's especially a lot of overseas call centers that are calling people, telling them that they can optimize their website. And as a business owner, I get a lot of those calls as well. And 9 out of 10 of those are very shady. They can't tell me how they're going to do it. They just promised me a first spot on Google. There's no way to manipulate Google. I've covered it in videos before. You're not going to outsmart the biggest digital company in the world. So if it sounds too good to be true and what they're telling you doesn't make sense, you're the business owner and you know best. You know how you've grown your business to where it's at today. So don't be fooled by someone that tells you that there's a silver bullet to grow your business 300%. There isn't. That's it for this episode. I hope you got something out of it. And please, if you got any questions or you're not sure about something, drop me a line, comment below, inbox
Slide
one of the
right
pages,
onto Cranbourne Road.
and I will get back to you. Thanks.